Hey, Bae. Are you available to chat for a bit?
I'm actually still at work. Did you just wake up?
Yeah, I'm feeling really sleepy these days. Pregnancy seems to make me feel tired all the time.
It's nice to sleep as much as you want every day, huh? There's still laundry to do. You'd better get it done.
I am not sleeping in because I want to. I'm pregnant, so that's why I'm sleepy. So why do I have to listen to your sarcastic comments about it? Besides, I thought you said you can take care of yourself and can do your own laundry.
Huh? What did you say? You're sitting at home while I'm out working, and now you want me to do the laundry?
You said you can do it on your own when you proposed to me. You're a liar.
Oh, give me a break. This is a wife's job.
All right, I got it. But there's a sale at the supermarket nearby tomorrow. I heard they have some amazing deals on fresh produce and chicken. You know how much I love a good bargain. So, I was thinking, should we take advantage of the sale and have some delicious fried chicken for dinner tomorrow? You like it, right?
Chicken again? Ugh, I'm so sick of that dish already. Can't you cook something else? Since we got married, it feels like we have chicken for almost every meal. I need you to put in more effort when you cook.
But last time you said it was delicious, right? You always enjoy the fried chicken I make. So I thought you liked them.
Yeah, but you can't keep giving me the same dish all the time. You always use pre-made food to make your life easier, or just keep repeating a few basic dishes.
All right, what do you want to have for dinner tomorrow then?
Actually, tomorrow, I can't eat dinner with you because I'll be back late.
Oh, really? Busy at work, huh? It's just that I miss those cozy dinners we used to have together.
Yeah, I miss them too, but these days, it's been quite hectic at the office, and I don't have much control over my schedule.
I get it. How about the day after tomorrow then? Are you free?
I can't get back early that day either because I'm busy.
Okay, then I'll keep it in the freezer. We can have fried chicken anytime if we keep it there.
Hey, are you stupid? I already told you I don't like chicken anymore, and we don't need to have it at home. I like the way restaurants make it better.
Yeah, maybe, but it would be nice to spend more quality time together at home. We used to have so much fun chatting and laughing during our meals.
Honestly, I don't really enjoy eating anything at home.
Oh, is my cooking that bad?
I mean, eating with you in itself is just stressful. It's not fun to talk to you, and your reaction to everything is boring.
Am I that boring?
When we got married, I thought your seriousness was good, but it's boring now. You lack a sense of humor.
I do?
Women are usually good listeners and talkers. My female coworkers are all fun and charming, unlike you. It's fun to talk to them.
I see. That's why you come back late these days?
Yeah, I guess that's part of it.
Sorry for making you feel uncomfortable at home. I'll try to improve our relationship, so...
You want to improve our relationship? Really? Improve it how, exactly?
I'll do my best not to bore you. I'll think of plans so both of us can have fun together.
What kind?
Going on an all-day date like we used to. We can have a picnic outside on the weekend, or...
Nah.
Omar, you don't want to?
I don't want to waste a whole day on that. Work has made me tired enough. I just want to rest for the weekend.
Then just from the afternoon till evening.
Where are we going?
Is there somewhere that you want to go, Omar?
Not really. It's a lot of effort to think of somewhere to go on a date.
Then I'll come up with the idea. How about going to your favorite restaurant? We can go to a hotel later as long as you treat me to dinner. Just kidding.
What is that? Ugh, that's so creepy.
Sorry, I meant it as a joke. You told me I need a sense of humor.
It's not funny at all. You're really no good at this. Don't text me anymore. It's irritating.
Sorry.
On second thought, I don't want to go on a date. I can see that it's going to be uncomfortable, and we'll just fight.
Right. But could you be a little softer with me? I'm pregnant and I'm very sensitive, you know?
Yeah, I know, but we don't need to spend time together just because we're a married couple. Oh, and don't make plans for the weekend without asking me, okay? It's just annoying.
Okay, it's fine anyway. I've got a sudden business trip for this weekend now.
Oh, really?
I need to go help prepare for a new shop to open next week because they're behind. I leave here on Saturday morning and come back Sunday night.
Great. I'll have a good time on my own. so I can focus on work.
Yep, thanks. I'll see you Sunday evening. Hi, Matthew. It's been a while since we last saw each other. I hope you remember me. I'm Demi, Omar's wife. We met a couple of years ago when Omar and Vera were working together at the Demi department.
Oh, Demi, of course I remember you. How could I forget? It's been too long. I met you when my wife and Omar were working at the Demi department, right?
Yes, it was roughly 2 years ago. Around that time, all the workers got along pretty well. It was great for him to work with her.
After Vera moved to another department, we lost touch with you though. They used to have lots of social events after work back then. I remember going to barbecue and bowling.
Yes. After she moved departments, we sure did lose touch with each other. But only you and I.
Huh? What do you mean?
Omar is still very friendly with Vera, what with them being coworkers still.
Oh, I guess that's good. But I'm a little bit puzzled by how you phrased that.
Yes. Sorry. I did that on purpose.
So, do you have something you want to tell me?
I'd like to ask you a favor. I'll be straightforward with you.
Okay, go ahead. I'm listening.
My husband and your wife are currently having an affair.
What? Are you serious?
Why don't we go interrupt them together? I want to catch them in the act.
Your husband and my wife are having an affair? Is that true? I heard she went on a trip with her friend today, though.
I wish I wasn't, but yes, it's true. One time, he left his phone on the kitchen table when he went to shower, and I saw it getting messages from this woman. I couldn't help but read the messages because he was getting so many messages from her, one after another. And surprisingly, these messages came from Vera. I've hired a private investigator since February, so I already have plenty of evidence, such as photos of them going into a hotel together.
I can't believe this. It's like a nightmare. How long has this been going on?
I understand how shocking and painful it must be for you to hear this. I went through the same emotions when I found out, but I thought you should know the truth. If you'd like, I'll send you some pictures.
If you're that confident, it must be true. Excuse me. I feel nauseous.
Sorry that I told you this so suddenly. I should have told you in advance, but I didn't want to say anything until I had hard evidence. Otherwise, I was afraid you'd think I was just harassing you.
Well, I guess you're right. I would have asked Vera, but this wasn't completely unexpected to me. I felt suspicious about her behavior.
Are you feeling okay?
Yeah, I guess. But is it necessary to catch them in person if you already have a lot of evidence? We should be able to sue them for emotional damage already.
Honestly, it's just for us to vent our anger and frustration. As you say, I don't need to do this for a stronger court case. I just want to really humiliate Omar and make him regret what he did.
I'm sorry to ask you such a private question, but do you hold a grudge against him for something other than the affair? Did he mistreat you or something?
I'm embarrassed to tell you this, but he's been telling me that I'm boring and my personality is too serious. I don't get along with him these days, and I was trying to improve things.
You got into a rut. It's natural for married couples.
I was trying to do different things because it's better if we get along well. I asked him to go on a date with me, but he rejected me and said I was being creepy and desperate. I was so disappointed in him in that moment. It broke my heart.
Are you serious? That must have been hard on you. You tried your best to improve your relationship though, but I think I understand how you feel a little bit.
You do?
Actually, I was told by Vera that I'm too serious as well. She says the way I speak is too formal and stiff.
I see. But you seem more intelligent than stiff to me.
Thank you. My wife doesn't like that. She insults me every day, telling me I was boring.
You went through Demi as I did. Omar also sees me as beneath him and boring. That's why I want to corner him methodically. I thought this would be flashier and funnier too.
I get it now.
I think I'm a bad person to even ask such a thing of you. I'm not only serious, but insidious as well. I'm amazed at myself. Isn't it crazy to go through all this trouble to catch them?
No, I think I understand.
Sorry, I shouldn't ask you this for the sake of my own revenge. I know what I said, but you don't have to do this.
No, I'll go with you. Either way, I have to confront Vera. Let me help you with your plan.
Thank you, Matthew. It's comforting to know that I'm not facing this alone. Let's take it one step at a time and stay strong together.
Definitely. We'll get through this together.
Omar, isn't it incredibly cruel to kick me out of the house so suddenly like this? Take the chain lock off the door and let me in. We need to talk about all of this.
As if. What were you doing barging in with a camera? What were you thinking, Demi? Why are you even here?
Omar, listen to me. It's my house too, and I have every right to be here. I can come back at any time I please, right?
You invaded my privacy. I demand you delete that footage right now.
Delete it? Sorry, but I can't do that. It's definite evidence that you're having an affair. You've betrayed our trust, and I need to show this to your parents as well.
Stop it. Just stay away from home now, and don't come back until I give you permission.
Why do I have to stay away from home? Maybe you're going to let your affair partner leave while I'm away?
No, that's not what I mean.
Then what did you mean? You can't just kick me out without any explanation. Both of us are involved in this, and it's time we face the consequences together. Matthew is also aware of what's going on.
Matthew? Wait, the guy next to you is Matthew?
Yes, he is. He's Vera's husband, the woman you're having an affair with.
Huh? This is getting more complicated by the second.
You don't even remember him? You've met him several times before, Omar.
I didn't exactly have the time to examine his face closely just now.
Now that both of your partners are here as well, let's sit down and talk about this like adults.
You said you had a business trip, but you lied. How dare you, you sociopath?
The person who is a sociopath is you, not me.
Nice to meet you. Thank you for taking care of my wife. Huh? Oh no. Are you her husband? Yes, it's Matthew. It seems like my wife is in very good hands. You're very handsome and charming, aren't you? No, this is a misunderstanding. How can I misunderstand what I see with my own eyes and hear with my own ears? I could hear your voice from outside. You were saying how much you love her and how boring we are. Were you eavesdropping the whole time? Yes. I could hear you insulting us too. Why did you do all of this? This is far too creepy for you to be just collecting evidence. Well, we've got enough evidence because Demi hired a private investigator. He followed you around for months and took pictures of your secret meetings. Then why are you doing this to us? Because you guys are always telling us that we're boring. So we were just trying to show you how spontaneous we can be. We planned this whole thing together and waited for the perfect moment to surprise you. It's not funny at all. You're the only person who thinks it's not funny. Many people out there in the world would think this situation is hilarious. If I put it on YouTube, a lot of people would be interested, don't you think? This is not a joke. I told you that we're just joking around. We just want to show you our sense of humor. This is a violation of our privacy. You're talking about privacy? Even though you destroyed my private life? Do you understand what position you're in? You should be careful what you say to us. We have a good case to sue you for this. We could tell everyone at your work about your affair. Don't do that! Didn't I say you should be careful what you say? Is that an appropriate attitude to ask a favor of someone? Please don't do this. I'm begging you. We're both doing rather well at work. That's what I heard from Vera. You're well liked by your boss and subordinates at the office, right? You're especially popular amongst women for your kindness and honesty, huh? However, you're very cold to your wife at home, but you're pretending with everyone at work? It's for my promotion. You get it as a fellow corporate worker, right? I can get promotions by just being myself. I might be lacking in humor, but I earn more than you. Arrogant words for someone who gets cheated on by his wife. You should really watch what you're saying. Don't make me remind you, you're on very thin ice. I'm very sorry. I didn't mean to say that. Vera typed it, not me. That's an obvious lie. You need to learn basic common sense before even thinking about a sense of humor, and learn not to steal things from others and to listen to people. Even a child can understand better than you. That's why you haven't been promoted for years. That's not relevant. Demi is very patient and generous. Even after she knew about your affair, she tried to forgive you once. Is that true? Pass the phone to her. I want to talk to her. Oh, it's too late to beg for forgiveness. Your wife has completely abandoned you. You rejected her by saying it was creepy when she was trying to breathe new life into your relationship. So that's what she was trying to do? No, I didn't know those were her intentions. It's you who drove her into a corner so she would do such a thing. First of all, I don't think someone like you has a right to complain to her. You lack a lot of things you need to be a human being. Do you really think you're in a position to complain to her about her lack of humor? Please, please let me apologize to her. Please, I'm sure we can sort things out somehow.
Hi, Omar. It's me, your wife.
Demi, I'm so sorry for everything I've done to cause you pain and break your heart. Can we please keep this a secret and not let anyone else know?
Hey, can you do me a favor and hand the phone over to Vera instead?
What? Why? Do you want to talk to her? What do you have to say to her?
Because all of the women at your office are such witty and eloquent speakers, right? I bet she is one of them. She must have some amazing stories for why she seduced a married man, right? I want to hear how good she is at spinning tales and playing games, so hand her the phone.
Stop it. Please, just listen to me. I love you, and I want to make things right with you.
You can't give her the phone? Then open the door and let me in. Let's have a face-to-face talk. You think she's more attractive and charming than me, right? Well, put some clothes on first, of course.
She's been sobbing on the floor ever since you showed up. She's too scared and ashamed to talk to you.
I see. That's too bad. You guys are really disappointing. You don't have anything interesting or funny to say. You're both very boring and dull.
Yes, I'm bland and boring. It's all my fault. Please give me another chance. Please think of our child.
How dare you use our baby as a bargaining chip? You don't deserve any mercy, Omar. My heart has been shattered by your constant insults, lies, and betrayals. How were things afterwards, Matthew? I saw Vera crying buckets when she went home. She looked like a mess. She had mascara running down her face and her hair was all tangled.
Let her cry. This will be a good lesson for her. She deserves to suffer for what she did. She betrayed me and broke my heart. I packed my belongings and I'll be staying at a hotel for now. Later, I'll take the evidence you gave me to my lawyer and have her sorted out. I want a divorce as soon as possible. I don't want to see her ever again. What about you?
Omar has been quiet as expected. He's pale and shaking in the corner of the room. He hasn't said a word since we got here. He's been avoiding eye contact with me and looking at the floor. It's been peaceful since he won't tell me I'm boring or insult me anymore. He knows he has no right to say anything to me. I'll leave here after I send my belongings to my parents' house. I don't want to stay in this house anymore. It reminds me of too many bad memories. Of all the lies he told me and all the times he hurt me.
Yeah, understandable.
My marriage had been tough, but now I can feel good about ending this relationship. I couldn't have done it without you, Matthew. Thank you for everything. You've been very supportive and helpful.
Likewise. Demi, I felt better after seeing them both panicking. It's strange to say this, but it was a little bit fun. I think I knew deep down that I couldn't live with Vera anymore. She was always lying and cheating on me. If you didn't tell me though, I think I would have lived my whole life just doing as she told me.
I'm a little relieved after hearing that.
I decided to do this too, so don't worry about me. I'm glad we did this together. I suppose we both still have a lot of things to do. we'd better start getting busy. We need to sort out our legal matters and move on with our lives.
Yeah, you're right. And it's going to be a better life for both of us than our awful married lives, won't it? We don't have to force ourselves to try to be funny anymore. We don't have to pretend to be someone we're not or please someone who doesn't appreciate us. I'm sure we can be happy without that. We can find someone who appreciates us for who we are. After that, Matthew and I were both able to divorce our cheating spouses. Omar was lonely, so he was thinking of getting married to his affair partner, Vera. But I heard he was chewed out by his enraged parents and told not to embarrass them anymore. They were ashamed of what he did to me, and they didn't approve of Vera. So he decided not to marry her after all. Vera quit the company and disappeared quietly. Of course, we told everyone at their office about the affair, so she probably left because she couldn't handle the pressure. She also lost Matthew's trust and love, so she had no one to support her. I hear that Omar is having a hard time at the office after everyone was gossiping about his affair. He lost his reputation and respect, and he also got demoted. He's miserable and regretful, but it's too late for him to change anything. I moved into my parents' house and started working somewhere new to start life over. Omar called me boring, but I have family and friends who like who I am. They've been very supportive and caring, and they helped me heal from the pain. I'm grateful for the people I have, and I feel that true happiness is an ordinary, mundane life. A life where I can be myself and be loved for it. I won't forget this realization. I'll continue to surround myself with people who like me. I hope I can regain my confidence and like myself a little more. I also hope that someday, I'll meet someone who will truly love me and make me happy.